Storage minecarts are an extremely useful tool in the game. They allow a player to transport items from point A to point B along a minecart track. However, what if we wanted to transport items, say, over an ocean? Well, we'd need a storage boat, and that's what I have to show you today. So, to demonstrate just how useful this could be, I want you to imagine that we have two ports. We have the jungle port and the fisherman port. Now, let's imagine we're on a server. So on this server there are two towns. We've got Jungleville and we have Fishville. So Fishville is great at catching fish, whereas Jungleville is great at harvesting cocoa beans. Now, both of these villages, or towns, want to trade with each other. But how do they do that? Well, there's a river connecting both of them together. So, the obvious solution here is to use storage boats. So here is the storage boat I've been talking about. So the jungle village wants to trade with the fish village. So what they're going to do is they're going to open up their storage boat. They're going to put 64 cocoa beans in and they're going to place an order and they expect 64 fish in return. So then they just send the boat off on its route and it goes on its merry way to the fish village. Then the fish village receives the boat, opens up to find the cocoa beans, they take the cocoa beans and they give the 64 fish in return. Then they send it back to the jungle village. So this is quite a nice little way to create a shipping route. So imagine this on a, like I've said, imagine on a server, but imagine it on an actual server where you have a big actual town and a harbour and everything, and you can send boats on their way and you can have like a shipping route. It could be a very fun little element to the game, wouldn't you say? So, it's time to show you how this works. So this is composed of 5 things. We have a minecart, we have 2 slimes, we have a boat, and we have a horse. So you can probably already figure it out by now, but I'll sort of walk you through it. So first of all, we have the minecart track to guide the boat on its route. So on top of that, we have 2 slimes to create a space of air, so that there's a difference between where the minecart is and the boat is. And then we've got the boat, and on top of the boat we have an invisible horse. Well, an invisible horse with chests. So if we shift click whilst there, then the horse inventory pops up, but because the horse is called storage boat, it comes up as storage boat. So to get the little chest effect, all I simply did was I changed the texture of the, or didn't change the texture, but I made it so that minecart displays the chest texture instead of the furnace texture. And I then changed the offset to about 100 or something so that it displayed upwards. So yeah, it's quite easy to do. It'd be very, very useful in servers, maybe even adventure maps if you set up properly, but I think it's a really, really nifty little thing and it's functional too.